Okay, students of mine. Today we're going to look at some reasons why you're going to suffer this whole semester by looking at some research job links. So I'm going to click this link. It's in the first actual week of your class, and open up this Word document and make it big enough for us to see. And it really is just a whole bunch of links, active links, to look at different avenues where you can take your research skills. And the first one, this is a Word document, so I have to hold down Control and then click it. SANDAG is the first one we're going to look at. That stands for the San Diego Association of Governments. The first thing you can see right off the bat is this. Oh my goodness. They feature GIS and demographic data. GIS is one of the things you're going to learn this semester if you're in Social 360. So right off the bat, you're ahead of the game. Up here in this menu bar, there is a careers link, button, whatever. Click it. And there's usually 2 or 3 job openings right here. Right now it's senior accountant and senior systems administrator. Neither of those you could really qualify for after taking Social 201 and Social 360, but there's always a lot of analyst jobs, and this page changes a lot. So you can just keep going in and checking it, because I know you all want to have research careers. The next one I'm going to click on is Luth Research. That is probably the premier private market research company in San Diego County. Let's see. About. If I go up to About and go down to Careers, then it has a little information and one job title so far listed. Account Executive for Sales. So if you love being a salesperson, woof, you're in already. But again, this thing changes a lot too from week to week. Also in Luth Research, let's see. I want to show you this. Under Research Services is the call center. They have their own gigantic call center. This is where a lot of people sit and make phone calls to people all over the country about survey research projects. These are not telemarketers. These are people that are asking questions on a survey. And the reason why I wanted to show that to you is that you can basically walk into any market research call center and get a job the same day, because it's not the most glamorous thing in the world and doesn't pay a whole lot, but it's always there if you need a job. Next, every single professional sports team, college sports, even K through 12. When you get into high school, all of these sports teams need statisticians. So I have the San Diego Padres here, but they suck. So let's go to the San Francisco 49ers, because they were in the Super Bowl last year. And there's tons of stuff on here, but if I go up here in the menu bar again and click on team, then right below there is stats. And if I click on that, nothing happens. There we go. And it has individual stats, I think, for premier players. And then team statistics. But then the real meat here is when it gets down to player statistics. Here's the quarterback and, attempts and completions, how many yards, probably for 2019. And all of these numbers here, completion percentage, yards per attempt, TD percentage, interception percentage. Believe it or not, they may seem real easy to you and me, but people who own sports teams, A, don't want to think about this stuff, and B, they don't really understand it. So they'll pay somebody a lot of money to come in there and handle all the statistics. So there's all your receivers, defensive players, interceptions. Oh my. So every single professional college and even high school sports team, like I said, needs a statistician. Also, law enforcement, every city police department, every county sheriff department, the Homeland Security Department, the FBI, the CIA, and lots of other law enforcement. I'm going to click on the FBI. If you clicked on any one of these things, you could find a career page and find a lot about jobs. But on the FBI, all we have to do is scroll down. And the first place I want to stop is the most wanted persons, fugitives, and I need to check and see if my picture's still up there, which it isn't, so that's good. Then we just go down to jobs. That was a joke. And if I click on jobs, there's a lot of information here. Right away, you can apply, you can find a special agent recruiter, IT careers, forensic accountants, attorneys, victim specialists, and then special agents at the FBI. You know, the FBI and the CIA hire huge numbers of people when they make hires. So you can look at what it's about, test preparation, eligibility, and, you know, these four things right here certainly are not the only thing that happen at the FBI. So law enforcement is not going away. And I would say that the lion's share of all of my ex-students work in some kind of law enforcement. The last one I want to show you is this one, Association for Institutional Research. This is a clearinghouse for every single academic research job in the world, right? For colleges. Can be universities, it can be community colleges, it can be private colleges, and it's updated every single day. Right now there's 41 jobs here. All of these are data analysts or, you know, institutional research. That's academic research. Maybe a programmer for statistical software, but look at all these things. Senior research analyst, research associate, institutional research analyst. Depending on where you go, like if you go to Arkansas, then you'll make 45 to 55 as a research associate. That job in California, depending on where you are, would pay you anywhere from $65,000 to $100,000. And you can certainly qualify for those jobs after you take my class. So I just wanted to show you that stuff. So while you're suffering this semester, you'll see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, many more videos to come, and thank you for listening.